Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be hunting on the Hunter Classic today, this morning, or night, wherever time zone you're in. But good morning, good night, good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a great Father's Day when they had it. I try to say Happy Father's Day to everyone I can. So, hope everyone had a great Father's Day. That's why I didn't stream on Father's Day because I was working. So now we're streaming on YouTube to compensate. So let's get started, shall we? Right? Making sure all the scenes are all in order. Whoop, whoop. And here we go. I don't really stream this game on YouTube that much, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's just gotta find those games that I can stream on certain platforms that work really well. I can tell we're not having that much issues. That's a good sign. It's a little stuttery, but not horrible. But the graphical aspect is kind of eh for my liking. Better color. Eventually, I'll have to get more arrows, or we can do that right now. So bear with me on that. Arrows. 5, 5, 5, 10. Yeah, we'll buy 10. Good. Okay, refresh, making sure it tells very good. Yep, I like that. You can buy ammunition as we need. A little bit less bullets, a little bit more of those, a little bit more bullets. Okay, perfect. Let's get some big old bucks. Here's the plan. As you guys know, I'm trying to do this full time. So if you want to subscribe, very awesome of you. We're almost to 250 subscribers on YouTube. It's kind of exciting. Like this year, I started like roughly around 220. So we gained a lot of new members in this year. My goal was 300, and I'm trying to get to 250 this year, if possible. Gotta stay committed, dedicated, keep pushing, you know, everything else. And time will come. And thanks again for all the support watching the Warframe. I just started playing it on Steam. I play a little bit more on the Xbox, but I'd rather have like a full experience of you guys enjoying the playthrough of it. So that's why it's there. As you guys know, I got multiple series going on. As got your time in doing them, and get the NFL head coach going again because I have to get back where I was in that series. So it won't take me long, just win. So I gotta figure out how to make the times longer and get the players that we had and so forth. We started the hunt at 11 o'clock and we're planning of going until 5 maybe. So that'll be 2 game hours, be 1 hour in real life. So basically about 4 hours. of game time. Maybe 5. Because it's currently 6:40 my time. It gives you guys plenty of content. Gonna turn off that Pokemon stuff over here. Sorry about this. Don't want you guys to see that stuff. That's mostly designed for Twitch and stuff. There you go. Still have the viewer attack. Eh. Like, I should just have it my own separate for just YouTube. Really quiet. Yep. Start. It's kind of a bad time to start, but I wanted to make it longer, so a little bit more enjoying that way. I know I've been hunting on this map quite a lot lately. It's just an easy map. Been having pretty good luck on it. There's a doe. Usually I don't call those, but from one person said it's, generally speaking, just good to try calling them just in case there's a chance of something to come. So I'm gonna try to find a tree that's decent to place up our tree stand. And I still gotta figure out where I want to put my ground line. On what map and stuff. That looks like a promising tree. I hope these. Can't guarantee all the trees are gonna work. And I'm surprised I can't put it that high up either. Oh, I see some action. Lots of those. Lots of them. Kind of outrageous how many there is. Guess we'll have to maybe eventually neutralize the population. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Oh, gotta keep. I'm like stretching a lot. Work was like easy today, but I'm like, my back. Okay. Let's kick some booty, shall we? There you go. Five does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too bad I don't have like a really silent weapon. Wish I did, but I don't. Besides the bow. Another, I think they had an air rifle. If I believe. They're really good. She doesn't want to come in. Kind of surprised, but it's okay. Really don't remember what my next mule deer mission is, really. I could check pretty quickly, too. What is it anyway, since I'm talking about it? I do not have the 270, so if anyone has the 270, let me know. Almost could shoot it with my bow if I wanted to, but nah, I'm not that skilled from that distance. I can shoot up to 60 meters, but I don't usually do 60-meter shots. I only go between 40 and 20. Those are my comfortable ranges. Hmm. Has anyone been seeing deer in real life, by the way? I've been seeing some does. Only saw one buck so far, but it was a smaller one because it's still the velvet. But it was just past its ears, so. Tell you what, I haven't shot a doe in a while, so I think it's a good time to like neutralize the population a little bit. Kind of make it feel like a realistic hunt. But it's kind of like, you want to shoot doe? Do you really want to drag it? Do you really want to gut it and stuff? Kind of thing. So, yeah, I always gotta think about that stuff when you go hunting. So, let's see if we can get this stuff right here. She's closest of the bunch. Ooh, one shot, one kill. Oh, like, how far was that? Anyway, like, I was gonna say about 20 meters or less. That's two. I don't want to take a walking shot. So if she gets like right underneath me, it's gonna be what it is. And like now I can't shoot her, even though realistically you can. That's 3 for 3. 3 does. Plenty of meat for all around. Make sure there's no other deers around. Oh, the other doe's coming in. Just watch. I'll get all these does killed. They're so funny. Yeah, I shot your sisters. What are you gonna do about it? Don't know. No, this one is at. Can't feel it down that low. Might be able to get a shot on her soon. Just gotta wait a little bit. And she's still walking, and I don't like that. Oh, we'll wait patiently for her to stop. And then I'll pick the shot. I didn't call in a hot minute. Doe, what do you want from me? Huh? Huh? Well, fine. What's up? I'll see you when I see you. I think just the other doe is still below me. Can't tell. And I don't see any other deers coming in right now. So we should be technically a-okay to leave after we get down. So, okay. One last look. Yep. Okay, we're gonna head up. Luckily, they were behind me, so I didn't really care. They were already on their way to move. Well, I say that was a pretty successive slaughter of does. Can't complain. I would say if you get like 3 does, you should get some kind of GM or reward, just because you killed them. It should be go by like how far you shot it, kind of award, maybe, or something. I don't know, something. Because you shot the deer and you should got something money. Because in Call of Duty, you guys know that when you shoot a doe, you get some money. Not a lot, but at least some. But maybe one day. Who knows? That's a bunny rabbit right there. That's what I'm looking at. I see it, but you guys can't really see it. That's why I got my 22, just in case they get close enough and I can snipe one. I did just buy some arrows, so it's all good. Like I said, I don't really shoot those, but if they are a little overpopulated, I guess I'll do it. The only reason I'm talking quiet is because my roommate's sleeping. Plus, I'm a little tired. Right now, I'm running things smoothly on my side, I can tell. Oh my god. Ooh, a buck. That's why you always be careful when you leave the sand. Because you never know when there's a buck coming. So try to get to this rock and scout up ahead and find him. Okay. Game is a little quiet for my ears, so I'm not turning that up if possible. Even though I can usually do on my headset, but for some reason, like I can't right now. There we go. Rainy afternoon. Yeah, you called like roughly around here somewhere. Don't know exactly where, but somewhere over here. And I don't call too much because like the bigger bucks don't really call that much. And this is a multiplayer server, so anyone can join. Even though my maps are not really set up for anyone, it just that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of money. Like GMs or IRL money. Oh, there's the other doe behind her. Hmm. No sign of that buck. Must be a bigger buck. Like a bigger. That's coyotes calling behind us. Yeah, we won't be able to see them too well. So we got 3 more does. Damn. Huh? Thought I see something. I'm just gonna see if I can see with my rifle. Nope. Thought I did because I got my render. I could see further out than you guys. Oh, there he is. 110 to 160. And like 5 more does total coming in. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get this buck without using the gun. So that's okay. Because I don't want them being spooked because the does got too close. Ooh, I thought I hit her head. Well, we killed 4 does compared to 1 buck. Not bad ratio. And they were all drop shots too. That's the plus side. I usually don't shoot the first buck I see until I see other ones, but since the does were getting a little close, you want to kind of make sure you don't get spooked. And he's a pretty good starter one. I see another deer way over there, but hurt shot, 67 GMs. Nice. See what's up ahead before we move out. Okay. Plenty of venison for you guys. And that was all in 1 hour. 5 kills. 1 buck. 4 does. All drop shots. Aim small, miss small. Missing anything? No. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna be streaming on here like Monday through Thursday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of schedule is my plan probably, but we'll see. Yeah. What's the next animal gonna be? Hmm. Hopefully a super rare. Just kidding. I'm not gonna hope for that. It's gonna be like beyond my powers. We'll probably be here for about 2 game hours. Where's that track? Hmm. Anytime I see a track, I wanna click on it. It's a pheasant. Hmm. Didn't even show me a cone of it. And I can try to look ahead, but it's kind of hard with all the hills and stuff. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I did try to request off my birthday, so that'll be like a 4-day weekend. So I'm hoping I can get my birthday off so I can do like a big old stream, like a 12-hour or 24-hour. Maybe. And since I'm used to working overnights, it'll be a little bit easier. But we'll see. It's depending on management wants to approve it or not. Shut up, pheasant. We don't want you. I want to change the time. It's been kind of dead. So. Aww. Oh, there. We'll refresh. Just this way. There. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That should be almost a prime time starting time. Usually I start big hunting around 3. And I don't want to stay up too late, so kind of get into the better of the hunts. Get a little running head start. I don't want to waste too much time. Okay. There you go. We'll see what happens this time around. Last time we got 4 does, 1 buck, and we'll hopefully get some bucks this time around. Since I'm waiting, I can check my phone for any emails. That call came from up there. I'm just thinking, where would I want to put the stand now? Since I got that one called. It's hard to figure out like a good true stand spot. Almost to a prime tree, you could say. Almost. She's desperate. She wants me, but I don't want to call her. But I should. But I shouldn't. There's like a deer right there. No, that's not part of the leaf. I thought it was a deer. If I made a hunting game, ladies and gentlemen, I'll make sure there's plenty of seasons, like for hunting, like real life. But if you're like living in Alaska, of course, you get to hunt year round, of course. Kind of be like Fishing Planet, but Hunting Planet. But maybe Fishing Planet would make Hunting Planet because they'll be like same game, but on their name. Kind of like when the Hunter Classic, the Hunter called Wild made the Hunter Angler, but anyway, their other version. I played it very little when it came out on Game Pass. It's okay. Needs more work from what I remember, but not the greatest fisherman. Hmm. I don't want you, pheasant. The brothers are calling away. I'm like, no. There should be a turkey in this map, or or a raccoon, or some kind of other species. Maybe there's only bobcat, coyote, pheasant, white-tailed mule deer, and bunny rabbits, of course. But who really hunts them anyway? I try to when I see them, but not really often. But most of the time, people just go hunting for the bigger game. Damn, those pheasants are calling up the yin yang. Oh, they're there, right there. One of these days, I'll go full on bird hunting in small game. Just a little bit of change of scenery. Sometimes when I'm going on Hirschfelding, I would go to there and carry my shotgun. Just because the pheasants. Well, we're like over a quarter way of the map, I would think, and we haven't seen nada. Or heard nada. So that's why sometimes you want to just refresh and try to not hunt the same map over and over again. Hmm. Shut up, pheasants. We're not even near you anymore. Okay, tell you what. We'll go to the multiplayer server, see what's going on. Search the country. Victor. I'm not for sure what this flag is. Looks like he's going Canadian geese hunting. Or they. I join them. Okay, so we're gonna go to Misty Waterfall. Doesn't have any rules, so let's try. If I mess up their hunt, I'm sorry. But I know the rules. I just wanna get missions done and get some GMs. Hopefully they're cool people or good stuff or whatever. First thing I would do is like lay prone or whatever. Hmm. Guess he or they had internet connection issues. Or when he saw someone trying to join, like, nope. Interesting. We were just on Longest Point. I don't want to go back to the Longest Point. Refresh the game, see what happens. See if we find a better server. I never really go ibex hunting, so maybe be good. I like try making new friends at least. Hopefully they can speak English. If not, I'll just talk to them. Looks like we're having no issues joining them. Wow. Yeah, he didn't have any rules. Like, make some rules. If you don't want anyone to join. That's why I try to set rules if I join someone's world. How you know I'm not a noob? Hmm. Let's try this guy. Or if the game wants to load it. Doesn't seem like it. Refresh the game. Hirschfelden. Eh. Sure. Aww. I wanna see if that guy's actually a Twitch streamer or not. Evil, blah blah blah. Evil. Son. Cool. Servant. Yeah, uh-huh. Use that live. Yeah, I don't really like this map. Trying to find a map. Join these guys. Can't. Gonna close out the game completely. Sorry. I think this is like Brazil, if I recall. I know this is Canada. Sure, we go to Hemmendale. See what's failing. If I'm saying that correctly. Okay. See if this person's chill. Looks like they haven't got anything yet. Oh, they're AFK. Hmm. Hmm. So they've been hunting for about 20 IRL minutes, but not really. Get some reindeer, maybe? We'll see. We'll be here for maybe 10 15 minutes at most. And see what happens. So we'll go until 8:30 game time. Okay. Camus. Well, that's actually closer than the call says. Well, it's better just to get my thing better. Hmm. Well, she's not talking. She's AFK, and I don't like joining people when they're AFK. Makes it kind of boring. Hmm. Stand deep one or stranded deep, kind of like that. See what they're about. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Need this and that. They're moving. Hmm. spotted one animal. Because they don't want to talk or don't know how. One or the other. See if I can try these guys. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't stay too much longer because most of these people don't want to talk. Oh, he's definitely running. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is gonna be a close. I'm getting hungry. I'm tired. Not many people are talkative, and I'll see you guys soon.